Hello, everybody. It's Brian here. Happy late Saturday night, April 23rd, and early Sunday, April 24th of 2022. I thought I would like to provide a last week of April 2022 update and talk about what's going to be happening with me this spring between the end of this month of April as well as the beginning of this May, as well as this June before the summer of July and August, as well as after the summer of July and August come September in 4.5 months from this May, come this next September of next fall. But first, I want to talk about what's going to be happening with me this week. This week, I'm also starting to write a list of jobs that I'm interested in applying for my work part-time, and to see if that allows my school schedule and also what is convenient for me to focus on with my work, but also focusing on with my studies in school as well before the summer, as well as after the summer holidays in the upcoming 2022-23 semester. So when next fall comes in next fall of 2022, I will be going back to Naden at the beginning of September. But before that, I am going to be focusing on Adobe Photoshop at school in Macewan University at the end of this next week, of this next Saturday, April 30th, as well as the beginning of the first 2 weeks of Saturday, May 7th and Saturday, May 14th of this spring of May of this next month coming up as well. In fact, and I'm also going to be doing this summer. I'm not sure if I can go to Calgary for Stampede or not. It's depending what my new job is going to be like. I'm not sure yet. I'm not exactly 100% sure just yet, but I'm going to get that figured out. So there is a possibility I may go to Calgary Stampede this summer in July. I don't know, but I am still planning to go in the following July of next summer, in July of 2023 of next year, including the following July of the summer of 2024, the year after as well. So right now, I'm also still in the process and finding another job that's convenient for me to get to work to, that's not far from my place, and where it's convenient for me to come home at a reasonable time. So that way, a couple of reasons. One, I do not plan on applying in shopping retail malls like West Edmonton Mall and Southgate Centre Mall anymore, because it's too hard, too sketchy for work anymore. It's a waste of time, and it's just bites my school schedule. So that's why I'm finding somewhere that I feel comfortable for my work. So for those of you who would like to know, is that I am going to be submitting my resume online to the Safeway Liquor Garno. That's not far from my place, to see if I can apply there for work part-time and see if I can get a job interview, and hopefully I can get the job. So that way I can get my new job going before the summer, as well as after the summer holidays this year, including as well as before I start going back to my school at NAIT for Adobe Photoshop Course Level 2 at my campus in September of next fall, at the beginning of this next year, 2022-23 semester, when the summer holidays is over. Now, I'm just really wanting to let you know is that tomorrow, my mom and I, we're going to get my resume emailed to the Safeway Liquor Garno online, that we're planning on looking into tomorrow as well. And I'm also going to be attending my step-cousin Trinity's birthday as well. tomorrow later on in the evening at 6 p.m. So this is very wonderful news as well. In fact, I'm also going to be saving my allowance too, just till I get things back up before this summer, as well as during the summer, including at the end of the summer, at the beginning of the first few weeks of September of next fall. So as my mom did point out, we're not sure what's going to happen with me, depending what my new part-time job's going to be like. But hopefully I will tell you all about it too. So as soon as I get my resume emailed, and I should hear from one of the people at the Safeway liquor store Garno near our area as well. So, but aside from all this, I am hoping to. I hope I can replan my Calgary Stampede trip in between my new part-time work schedule this summer. I don't know yet, but there is a possibility I may plan it to the second week of this July. But I am still planning to in the second week of next July, of early next summer of July 2023. So that's still going to be in the open. I'm just going to wait till I get things shift back up again, till I get my stuff refigured out. And also, I'm in this transitioning right now that I'm still finding another job that's not far from home too. So that way, I'm also looking for part-time job position opportunities that allow summer students, but somewhere that's closer to my place as well. So, and YouTubers, before I go, I really want to say a few excellent things. I'm going to be turning 29 this May of this spring, this next month coming up in a couple of weeks. And also, I will be planning stuff for my 30th birthday in May of next year, 2023, as well as the following May 2024 for my 31st birthday the year after. So I'll discuss that too later on. But the positive thing is that I'm just in this transitioning period right now, that I'm still finding a job that's closer to my place. So that way I don't have to take the bus all the way to West Edmonton Mall for work anymore, because it's a waste of time and it bites my time in my school. So I'm never going to do that again. But I'm glad I'm starting to apply at other job places that are close to my home, where it's convenient for me. And that way I don't have to bus too far, because I'm not going to work in retail clothing stores in West Ed ever again. It's too rough and too sketchy for work anymore. But YouTubers, thank you for this wonderful last week of April 2022 update. Now, before I go, I also want to say a few things. I still have my stuff put aside. I'm also going to get my resume emailed to the Safeway Liquor Garno this week. So my mom and I we're going to look into that tomorrow. And now I'm also really wanting to tell you is that my mom had a very wonderful birthday 9.5 days ago, including what's going to be happening with me before this summer as well as after. I'm going to be going to school at Macewan University at the end of this next week as well. So I'm very thrilled about that. I'm going to do very well in Adobe Photoshop at Macewan University, and also starting to find a new part-time job. So right now I'm starting to get on the ball, so that way I don't have to wait till later on as this summer approaches. So that way I can get my allowance back on track, and also reworking my plans and trips, and also getting my things shifting back up that I had to originally postpone for the last while. So YouTubers, thank you for this wonderful last week of April 2022 update, April 24th of 2022. Have yourselves a good night, everyone.